everyone, it's Melissa Bivens from Friendly Crochet Creations. Welcome back, everybody, and greetings to everyone that hasn't been here. I hope you like the show. Hi, everybody. I want to talk to you today about some things I've been working on and doing since the last video, and some of it before the last video. Anyways, this is going to be the chat for now. And I'll get this eyebrow rug section up to you very soon, okay? I've been working on these face masks. I've showed you this one that I made from the scrap yarn of my daughter's bunting, right? So I love this one. I really do like this yarn a whole lot. It's very comfy. You can see that it's been worn. It's a bit fuzzier in the middle from me messing with it. It does have a filter pocket in there. And for the life of me, I cannot find that other one that I made for my daughter. Oh, they're the same size. Anyways, this one's kind of small for me. So it's more like a child's size. Okay, so I changed yarns, and I thought I was going to be clever and use this cotton yarn by Sugars and Cream and use a bigger hook size, right? Well, I went up a hook size up too far, right? To the next letter size, I believe, which I should have used one in between, and I'll talk to you about that later. Some of you may know which one I'm talking about. So I made this one, and it's so big, right? It is way too big for me. It did fit pretty much at first. I mean, it might have looked a little bigger. I didn't really look, because it doesn't really matter, right? So, but you know, it might matter. I made this one to fit me, including the, these right here, the earpieces. But like I said, after a few hours or so, it started sagging. You know, it started falling. So I got clever, and I had a real face mask. So I just put it inside of here as a filter, right? But I mean, if you have a real face mask, you probably won't want to use this as a face mask cover, or would you? I don't know. So anyways, I use it because it had the elastic earpieces, and I did have a problem with the face mask because it was folding inside. So but it did work. You know, of course I had to use sanitizer if I fixed it or whatever, but it fit after that. So I mean, that would be the case if you accidentally made yours too big. You could do that, or you could take these off and put elastic on there, rubber bands, anything elasticy. Like, I've heard people getting creative and taking bungee cords apart or scrunchies apart and using the interior elastics within those two things, items. So yeah, this one was okay, but I want to tell you something. I made a really large one out of peaches and cream that I bought at work for a coworker, and he already tried it on when I still had, you know, the strings hanging on there, you know, the ends weren't all done, and the pocket wasn't finished, right? So he tried it on. He said it fits perfectly, but if you can look at this, the first one, the yellow one, is much bigger than the green one, okay? And you know, these the COVID-19 germs, they do die within like 12 to 24 hours or whatever if it's all material, right? So it's okay. So we're all good and safe right now. I'm not worried about much of anything right now. So anyway, this one fits him, and he's a big guy, and I've worked with him at a previous job too. So I left that job, came to this job, and then he followed afterwards. I really haven't got an answer why he did that. That's upside down. Anyways, I don't know if I want to put his initial on there or not. It doesn't really matter whether you wear it one way or the other, but me as a crocheter, you know, I like to have it right set up. So that's his, and I'm going to put that in here in a little bit. So I'm going to give that to him. Okay. There's that one. This one's a large one for somebody else that I work with. I don't know if I need to make it that other size or not, but I did use a different yarn on this one. The green was requested. I actually asked him which one. This one is large. Let's see. This one is small. This one actually fits me, and I have actually another one this size out in the car that I have worn. I actually wore my makeup, and I got my lipstick on the inside of it. These all have pockets, and these fit. This one is actually, I think I made it a little tighter than the last one, but it will stretch out just a tiny bit because the earpieces were a little tight. But this one's a large one, okay? And we have, you know, all different people, different sizes, and everything. You know, like that. And this one's another large one. It is not finished. I need to do the ends and everything. This one I did go ahead and sew it together right here and there. Which you could do like whenever you get finished with this pocket piece, you could just go ahead and sew it on there. You can do like slip stitches, or you could do single crochets, you know, whichever one you want to do. Okay, or you can cut the yarn and actually sew it together. This one here is a medium. Okay, so we have larges, we have mediums, and this one's a small. This one's also medium. Okay, that one's finished. This one is not finished. I still need to do the ends on this one. Okay, it's a small. This one's a small. Here somewhere. Then I have this one that I've started. It's also a medium, but I did not finish it. And this is the yarn I need to finish it. And I do have more yarn with that. This is the hook I've been using with these last ones, including the green one. It is the one that's in between the sizes G and H. It's a 4.25. It is a size 7. It does not have it's the one that doesn't have a letter size. It's in between the G and the H, as I was saying, okay? So there's those. Okay, these can go away. Here. This one, 9. Okay, there's that. Right here, what we're seeing in this pastel Eastery color, which I wanted to use for April, but you know, April showers bring May flowers. So this one is a flowery pattern, and it does have little circles on here too. If you can tell that. So you see circles, or what do they call it in the book? Circles, or no, they call it circles. Bubbles. You know, I was thinking bubbles. And this is the second take on this, by the way, because the first one I just botched it all up. It's just really, really bad, and I'm sorry that this is jumpy because I'm holding it. But this is one of my craft storage boxes that I use for stitch markers. You can see it's kind of empty. I need some more stitch markers, or I just need to finish my projects and stuff like that. But another thing that's on my agenda right now to talk about are the books I've been reading. You know, Krista at The Secret Gardener, she's always talking about her Netflix stuff, and I'm actually watching Netflix now too. So, but I'm more like watching Supergirl and stuff like that. But I don't know what y'all just saw. Anyway, these are the books that I'm reading. I have almost finished Maggie Septon's series. I have one more left to read. This one, I don't know if I'm going to donate it like I did some of the other ones. I don't know if I would. Got some stuff from, I had this in an old purse, and some of this stuff got on it. It is a knitting mystery series. This one is number 15, I believe, and I have number 16 to go. And she has some other books too. I may just start keeping these books, because I thought they had this one and the last one at the library, but I'm going to try to go over there today. I think they're open probably about right now. They actually haven't been open, but this is maybe the first day they're open, and I need to go print some stuff off. So I need to do that. My text is really late. I'm usually not late. I'm usually early. I mean on time. I usually do mine as soon as I can, actually. And I'm usually on time. I usually beat the deadline, but this year is the first time I have not. It's been gradually getting later every year. I don't know why. But I've started another series since this one is knitting. Before I talk about that one though, this is pretty cool because it has see it has delicious recipe and knitting pattern included. And there is a Christmas book in this series, and it has more than one recipe and more than one knitting pattern. And I would like to have the whole series of books at one point in time to have those recipes. I don't know if I'll ever knit ever. My attempts to knit before, yeah, they didn't work out. So there's another book over here I'm reading. It is not crochet or knitting related. It's just like Kevin Trudeau's free money stuff, where you may have some money out there that you don't know about. So there's that. This one is Betty Hetchman's book. It's the first one of one of her series, and she has another series out too. I forget what the name of the first one in that other series is, but this is one I'm reading. This one also has recipes and crochet pattern included. I've already read this one. I don't have the second book yet, and we don't have it at our library, so I'll get these eventually. I don't know if I'll donate these or keep these, but these are some of the other books that are later in the series on the hook, and hooks can be deceiving. I'm going to wait on those two and read those later. I wanted to read, I thought I had the other one, the first one in the other series too, but I don't know exactly where it is right now. If I do have it. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't have it. I do want to get it though. And then, work on both of them simultaneously or together or whatever. But on this, back to the April rug thing, I wanted to share with you this Karen Jumbo skein. This came like this. It was already stapled like this and folded over. There was more yarn in this, of course. But I think I have enough to do a second round on this. And when I first recorded this, I didn't know whether I was going to put 1, 2, or 3 spaces between the two groups, but I decided to go ahead and do 3, because you start with 2 and you end with 1 rows of spaces, just completely spaces. So I went ahead and just did the 3 in the middle, and then I'll just line up with 1 on the top, because it was a perfect fit for April. When I laid it on top, it was perfect fit for April, which would be half of the one I need to do for May. And as you saw a while ago, I do have enough to do that with, to finish that like that. And I have been working outside yesterday. I got sick on Friday, so I don't know if they'll let me go back to work today or not. I woke up sick. I don't know if I ate something that didn't agree with me. I had something cooking in my kitchen in my toaster oven, and I knew it wasn't going to cook all night because of the timer, but I was smelling it and I got sick, and I didn't feel well, and I was on the verge of a chill. I didn't actually have a chill, but I was on the verge of one. But then again, I had my air conditioner on too, so I don't know. And then I felt better yesterday and actually went out to try to kill my weeds with poison, Spectricide. I've never done that before. I usually just pull them by hand, and they are dying, but it's going to take a whole week. And the ground is a little dry, so I could pull them because it has been raining and it's been in the 90s all week. I think it actually got to 99 yesterday, not 100, but 99. You see my toilet paper right there. I'll try not to show you that. I had it piled up right there because I don't really have a place to put it right now. Not all that many. So, yeah, I've been working out in the garden yesterday and I was fine. But my bowels haven't really been, like they're supposed to be. So maybe, I don't know. I'll just go up there and do the questionnaire. They'll take my temperature, because I did have a temperature the other day, but like I said, I might have just ate something bad. And I need to work on my storage. Like I said, I probably should just pull those weeds. I usually do. I just thought I'd do something different this time. And my mower's not working. Darn. So So, and I've been riding my bicycle a little bit here and there. Not every day, but I try to do it when I'm off. But I missed 2 days. 2 days off that I missed. But I do like to do that. And this one I actually can ride. The last one I built, I could not ride, and I have not rode a bike since I was a child. So this is good, and it is a girl's bike, not a woman's bike, but it is a mountain bike. So I need to learn how to use the gears, because the last bike I rode did not have any gears, and the only other bike I've ridden is an exercise bike, which is in my living room. So yeah, it's a lot different, and I can tell that I need the exercise. So there's all of that, and I want y'all to be safe and stay home if you don't have to go to work like I do. Like I said, but I may not be working for a week because they may send me home. I'm not sure. They'll take my temperature, ask the questions, and I'll answer them as best I can and see how that goes. So y'all be safe. Stay home if you don't have to get out. Be safe if you have to work like I do. And there goes the arms again. Yeah. They taught us better than that in speech class, you know what I mean? But I can't help it sometimes. But, there we go again. Oh, did I tell you what I use for the gray face masks? Maybe that's why I'm stumped. I'm using, this right here. And I love this color. I need to try this pattern. The silver lining color from the Comfy Cotton Blend by Lion Brand. I love it. It works great. Of course, it's getting fuzzy on the one that's in the car because I've, been messing with it and stuff. So I thought, I better buy another one, and I need to wash it too since I got lipstick on it. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I need to get up and get moving around, going da-da-da-da-da. So, hey, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe if you want to. Share it if you think somebody else will like it that's not subscribed. That's your friend on Facebook and stuff like that. So y'all stay home, be safe, work if you get the opportunity. Be safe if you have to go out. I'm sorry, I can't say that enough. And y'all have a great week, okay? Bye now. Just a few of the flowers that I've bought. There are some other things for my garden I haven't started yet. And these things, I don't know if they'll come back up. They didn't do very good. I bought them too late. This one. This had 4 blooms on it. Now it just has 1. I trimmed it up quite a bit. That one didn't quite make it. This one looks like it's trying to revive. It's a Polynesian rose bush. I don't know how to kill that vine. It's got a stump over here. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to replant those roses, though, as soon as they're ready. As soon as I get ready to do it. As soon as I think that they can make it, the transition, to another transition. So, some of these made it, some of them didn't. So, I don't know. That's what I've been working on. So my yard needs a lot of work. It used to have grass. It doesn't anymore in this one. So I didn't quite make it either, but anyways, let's end on a good note. I like my cherries on top over here. And there's 2 different colors. I don't know if you can tell that one over there in the far right is actually a darker color than the other ones. It actually has the same vine here as I bought right here. And I'm sad because my plant that had the pink leaves, the other vine, is gone. It died on me. But I have another chance. I bought a kit to start them fresh. That's the kind of plant that I had in college, and it did very well. So this is what I've been working on. Alright guys, thank you for staying tuned and watching all the way to the end. I thought that I was going to end it on that other note, but I'm going to end it here with my begonias and cherries on top. It looks like a neighbor is going somewhere. Anyways, y'all have a good week. Stay safe, stay home. Like, subscribe, and share, okay? We'll see you next time. Hey you guys, I'm sorry, and I don't rewatch my videos, so I can't remember if I talked to you about the giveaway or not, because I know I did it the first time around. But I am still working on 1 or 2 giveaways. I do have at least 3 skeins, or 2 skeins, 1 ball of yarn that I know that I'm going to put in this giveaway. I know I'm going to put in a small bottle of lotion. It's not going to be the tubes like I did before, and they're smaller. And I'm also going to include some Avon samples to go along with that. And I'm working on little crochet items to go in there too, like trinkets and stuff. And I want to give you more than 3 skeins of yarn. Okay, so I'm working on that. And we will see what I come up with soon. I'm not telling you what yarn it is just yet, so it'll be a surprise. And my hooks, that's going to be another surprise too, because I know we have some left, but where did I put those? I'm not sure. So, we'll see. So, 3 balls of yarn, lotion, samples, and I'm working on getting those other trinkets, but since I've been sick and stuff, I don't think it's a good idea to send that out just yet. So, anyway, so let me work on that. Give me another couple of weeks or so, and we'll see what I come up with, okay? You know the drill. Talk to you later. Bye.